Hi guys, you're welcome to my channel once again. I'm so happy to welcome you today. I have a very interesting topic that we want to treat today. I know it's very interesting to you, and it's something that is very rare. Many people may think it's impossible. When you see the caption, you may think it is impossible. Is it actually possible to get a decision in one day? It is very possible. I did it, and I'm a living witness to it. Yeah, actually, I got my decision from Finland immigration office just in one day. Just in one day. Anyway, guys, I will be taking you on the processes. I'll be taking you on what I did. I'll show you evidences that have to do with this thing I'm posting here. That is not just what I just came up with. First of all, I would like to make it clear that I am not an agent. I am not an immigration officer. I'm only sharing my idea and experiences I have passed through, and what I know I have done, and from my experience I can also share to people for them to make an informed decision on whatever they are doing as it relates to traveling and migrating abroad. Yeah, my name is Kingsley, and I welcome you to this particular channel and this particular edition of our tutoring. Now, please subscribe to our channel. If you're new, I will plead with you to please subscribe. It's very important. I am begging you, please subscribe. It's the only way you can support us and tell us that what we're doing is actually good, and also help us to still reach out to many other people who may need this information we're sharing today. Please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You guys are wonderful. I really appreciate everything you guys are really doing for us. So today I'll be sharing with you how I started my Enter Finland process, how I was able to get a response from Finland regarding my resident permit application. Now, the resident permit application, if you are actually applying for work, if you're looking forward to working in Finland, what you're going to apply for is resident permit. If you have not applied before, is a resident permit for an employed person. Then on the process, when you will be filling, you can fill in that you're applying for the first time. There are spaces for that. You do that. So for me, that was what I did, and here is how I did it. This particular journey started. I will not go as far as trying to tell you how I got the job and all that, but I will just tell you I will start from the moment I got the job to the moment I started Enter Finland application, and how my decision was made. That is what we want to treat on this particular episode. Then other episode, I have also produced videos on stories that has to do with how I looked for job for more than I applied for more than 3,000 jobs and all that. You can find that on my YouTube channel. I have already made videos on that. So please, I started this journey when the first time I submitted my document at VFS. We all know, I must sincerely say this, getting appointment at VFS in Nigeria here is very difficult. It's very difficult. So I will advise, please, if you're going for work and you are sure you're going for work, please, it is advisable you first of all, even if it's for study, if you're waiting for your admission, it's advisable you first of all send mail to them trying to book appointment even when your admission has not been offered, because sometimes it will take them like 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, do you understand, to even give you appointment. So if you wait till you get that, you get an offer, or you wait till you get admission, the period you waited for you to get that particular admission, now add it to the period you're still going to wait till you get appointment date. Take for instance, in my own case, before I was able to get appointment to in the embassy, I've already gotten a work contract. I got a work contract sometime in April 2023. Do you understand? But for me to get a date from the embassy, I have to send them an email. Before they reply that email, it took them it took them I think 1 month and 1 week for them to reply me saying, okay, they are actually trying to fix a date on so and so time, that I should reply the convenient one. I chose from the one day. So I still replied them. Now, after replying them, it took them like 2 months for them to give me a date. Guys, are you listening to what I'm saying? Then when they gave me that date, I still have from April till June. April, May, June, that was when they gave me date. From June, they gave me a date on 28 to go to VFS to submit my documents on 28th of August. Can you see the difference? You can see how many months: April, May, June, July, August. That is when I now went to submit my documents. 4 months. And that is just, you have not even started. Guys, my application have not started by this particular time. Though I have filled in my application on Enter Finland, but it's still not, it has not started being processed, nothing, because when your application actually starts is when that number is given to you after you submitted your documents in Enter Finland, in VFS. After VFS, they will set interview for you at Finnish embassy. So I just want to say this, the preliminary stage, so that we all will get it straight and not get misled. So now, after all that, on that 28, that is where we actually, that is the purpose of this video. On the 28th of August, I went to VFS to submit my documents. I submitted my documents at VFS on 28th of August. That same 21st of August, they scheduled me for interview 2 days later. That was on 30th, for me to go to Finnish embassy in Abuja and do my interview. Guys, I will say this is an information to all of us who are trying to get resident permit. Please and please, when you get a work contract, the only thing you need, Finland is very easy for you to, is the easiest country so far. I keep saying it. Finland is the easiest country so far for now to get a work permit in, as long as you have a job. The only difficult thing you're going to face is you getting a job. Once you get that particular job, every other process is stress-free, apart from the fact that we from Nigeria find it very difficult to book appointment. Do you understand? The appointment and looking for a job is the only difficult thing here, and it's not doable. It's not even that difficult compared to other countries like Australia, Canada, USA, and the rest of them. Do you understand? So it is very, very easy. The only thing you have to struggle to get is find the job. On this my channel, I have done so many YouTube videos on how you can find job in Finland. I have done so many videos on how you can set up your LinkedIn account, how you can, build your SIC account, how you can, your CV, everything that has to help you in finding a job in Finland. So when I submitted my document, they scheduled me for interview in at the Finnish embassy. So I went from my state to Abuja, so I have to book a hotel and relax till the next day. So if you're going for interview, please prepare yourself very well. That particular work contract you got from Finland or Finnish employers, please and please read that very well. Read in between lines, because every question, 70% of the question they'll be asking you will be what is on that particular contract they gave to you. So you have to read it line by line and make sure you know everything in that particular contract. There are so many questions for employed persons. For students, it's not as difficult as that of somebody who is going for work in Finland. So that is just that. So after my interview, I went for interview on the 30th of September, 30th of August, 2023. That was when I went for my interview. When I went for my interview, after some days, on 19th, they gave me a customer number. guys, after this I will share a screenshot, so you have to stick to this video to get the evidences of all these things I'm saying, the dates, everything. I screen recorded it and screenshot some of them, which I'll be posting here in this video. So you have to stick to the end of this video to get what I'm actually going to know and see how truthful what I'm telling you is. So on 19th of that particular month, August, I was given a customer number. That customer number and the other number, I've forgotten what they call it, but when I post the screenshot, you're going to see it. Is the number you are going to use to track your number or your position in the queue, in the Enter Finland queue. So when they gave me that number, I tracked myself that first particular day I saw it. Just guess the number they gave me, the number as in my number on the queue waiting for my application to be processed. I was the number 3,374th person for my application to be treated. My God, when I saw this, my head was like, oh, this is going to take like ages. Then I have to ask Kemu, how long does it take for these processes to be over? And from there, you can ask so many questions with the chat robot. So he told me that on average, it takes 2 months. So I was hoping for 2 months anyway. So my dear, after that, I was waiting because on the Enter Finland portal, there are 4 stages you need to pass. The first stage, the second stage, the third stage. The third stage is the most important before the last stage, which is the decision. When decision is ready. So on Enter Finland, I was actually waiting patiently. I passed from the first to the second now to the third. When I got to the third, that was on, I think, I can't actually remember the date here, but I'm going to post it on the screenshot I'm going to send to you. So house, the main gist here is on 13th of October 2023 was when everything happened. On that 13th, remember, I was still awaiting for my application to start being processed. I was still on the second, awaiting for processing. So on that 13th, at 7 a.m. or 6:59 a.m., I got a mail from Finland, Enter Finland, Finland Immigration Office, that my application has just started being processed. Remember the date, on 13th of October, I got this mail that my application just started being processed. So I went on Enter Finland and checked it. My application has changed from awaiting processing to now processing. So I left it. I said, if all those ones can take me approximately 1 month, maybe this one will take extra 1 month, or better still, I was hoping maybe next month I'm going to get a decision made on it. So guys, I just left it because I don't want to put my mind there again, because I keep checking every now and then. I just left it. I don't want to put my mind there again. Can you imagine that in less than 59 minutes, that's approximately 1 hour, I got an SMS again from immigration office that my decision is ready. Hey guys, you can imagine that. Remember, all this while the application has not yet started being processed. They just started processing it on 13th of October 2023. That was when they just started processing it. They started processing it by 7 a.m. Yes, 7 a.m. That was when they sent me a message that 7 a.m. Nigerian time, or not finish time. That was when they sent me an SMS that they have just started processing it. Guys, by 7:59 a.m., I got another mail. Please, a decision has been made on your account. Go to Enter Finland and take a view of that particular thing. I said, hey, my mind, I don't know, I had a mixed feeling. The feeling were mixed because I was happy at the same time, afraid of what the decision is actually going to be. Guys, it was not an easy stuff. So within 1 hour they started processing, and within 1 hour they made a decision on it. So what I did was, I first of all left it for some time. I left it for some time. So in 5 minutes later, I went back. When I went back, I I logged into my Enter Finland account. When I logged into my Enter Finland account, guy, I saw the decision. There are documents there for you to download and read the decision. But as devil may have it, or as tempting as it may be, guess what I clicked first? I first of all clicked on the second document, which is talking about, when I opened it, the first thing I saw, guys, was, the first thing I saw there was, if you want to appeal, this is what you are going to do. This is so time, so dates that you have to appeal, or the period you have to appeal is this and this. My mind flew. I was like, oh God, because once you see something like appeal, it means you can only appeal for a decision when it is not okay with you, or probably when you get a kind of rejected. Do you understand? That is when you appeal for a decision. So all my mind was, since they have started telling me appeal, it means I've lost this opportunity. There is nothing else there. So I hesitated opening others, and my mind was actually changing. God, you can imagine waiting all this while. So what I did was, at some point, I summoned courage to actually check it. So I opened the first one, which has decision on it. Guy, you can imagine what the what's it called? What my expression at that particular moment will be. So what did I opened it. When I opened it, I read through it and saw that your decision, a decision that has already been made on your permit, and it's positive. You have been granted resident permit to Finland for so and so period of time. Guy, I just said, oh God, thank you. After all this, so guy, the joy was not here, and I really thank God that everything just went that particular way. But what I just wanted to point out here is this: it's true that this application was the processing, the actual processing started on 13th and ended on that particular 13th. Within 1 hour, it was processed and a decision was given. So, but there are things that you need to do. What made it to be as easy as that is, some people's own, they at times they will request extra documents, at times they will request, but when you give them everything they need, when you submit every necessary document you need to submit, because me, I submitted even the ones they didn't ask me on Enter Finland, I submitted it. I think when I share the screen recording here, you will see a list of documents I submitted. So that is just how it happened. So I want to thank each and everyone that made this a success, especially the YouTube channels that built me, that gave me all the necessary information I need. Check out my next video. I'll be sharing the YouTube channels that helped me a lot. These guys are amazing. These guys are wonderful. They share a lot of informative ideas that can help you. Please, if you have not followed them, please follow them. I'll mention their names and their channels on my next YouTube video. A kind of appreciating them for what they have just done for me. I will appreciate them for what they have just done for me. So please, guys, I want to thank you and ask you to subscribe to our channel if you have not subscribed, and like, comment, and share. Follow us also on TikTok at King's Consult. That is our name on TikTok. You can search us on TikTok, search us on Facebook with the same name, King's Consult. You are actually going to see us. So guys, this is how we come to the end of this video. I pray if you have any question, if you have any comment, if you have anything you need to ask as regards to this video I've just shared, please go to the comment section, put it there, and I promise you definitely I will respond there. Okay guys, I want to show you the evidence that this was actually processed in less than 24 hours. In fact, it's not up to 2 hours, just 1 hour interval processing. That was what they did. Now here is my mail. Here is my mail. I got this mail on the 13th.
I got this mail on the 13th, yes. 13th of October. Okay, here is the first one I got here now. You can see it here, right? This is the first one I got from them. And the content of this mail is hello, the processing of your application has begun. This mail, I got it on 13th, 7 a.m. was when I got this mail. 7 a.m. as in 6:59 or 7 a.m. thereabout. That was when exactly I got this mail from them. You can see we have now started the processing of your application. This was on 13th, guys. Look at the date here. You can see the date. It's exactly 7 a.m. So guys, after 7 a.m. I received an SMS. I received an SMS. Yeah, I received an SMS on that same 13th. So let me go back to 13th, guys. So this is the SMS. You can see this SMS was sent on that same 13th, Friday, 13th October. Look at the date here. Look at the time, 7:59. 7:59, which is approximately 1 hour. And this is the content of the decision of the SMS. You have been served with a decision which you can read in your user account. Best regards, Finnish Immigration Office. So guys, you can see these are the evidences. Every date and time is recorded here. So they also sent me that same message on my mail. You can see after this first one, this is the second one, this is the second one, and this is decision on resident permit. Dear customer, you have received a decision on your resident permit application. You can read the decision by logging into Enter Finland online service. Also see the occupational safety and health, blah 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 blah. Best regard, Finnish Immigration Service. Right? So this is the third mail I received from them on the same day. Okay, a decision has been made on your application. We have made a decision, please read. It's still the same contents. It seems they forwarded it twice. So best regard, Immigration Service Finland. Now guys, let's go into my Enter Finland account. Okay, here is my Enter Finland account. I will try to log in. Yeah, I'm logged in now. You can see my name is already here. You can see my name. I've logged in. So guys, here is it. On the 30th was when I went for my interview. Look at it here. On that 30th was also the day they created, you can see it. On that 30th was the day they created a customer number for me. You can see. Then on the 19th of September, the Employment and Economic Development Office has made a partial decision. Right, guys, look at what I'm going to show you here. Look at what I'm going to show you here. Here, you have to pass the first stage, second stage, third stage. This third stage is the main thing. My application has been on this second stage since 30th, I guess, since 30th till that 19th. Do you understand? Since 30th till 19th of that particular day. Then to 13th, I mean from 30th of September till 13th of October. On that 13th of October, by around 6:59 7 a.m. was when it get to this third, when they sent me that message that my application is now being processed. Now it entered this third place, this third one now, which is in progress. You see, processing in progress. So so on the 13th, look at it here. On the 13th was when they started making that processing. That same 13th, decision has been made if you cannot see the document, blah blah blah. So the decision can be read on your user account, and house, here is the decision. You can see the decision. So you can see extracts from the public. So you need to download all these documents. You need to download all the documents. Yes. So house, for those of us who may be asking for the documents I submitted, I did not submit any other document apart from this document you're looking at here. My welding work sample photos, I submitted it to them. Even though when I went for interview, they did not ask for it. Even when I went to VFS, they did not ask for it. I went there with it as well. So international passport, I submitted a copy of it. My finished work contract, I submitted it. Police character report, sorry, I'm not downloading, I submitted it. Then academic and birth certificate, I submitted. My welding trade test and certificate, I also submitted. Among all those things, they didn't, when I went to submit physically, they didn't act as if all this were important. The only thing they made to be more important was this finished work contract. Do you understand? Even though I submitted all this and legalized them as well. So I legalized my welding test certificate, I legalized my birth certificate, I legalized my, yeah, these are the main ones I legalized, and my academic certificates as well, I legalized them. So for you, I wasted money legalizing all those things, and they didn't really take those things very important for me when I went there for submission. So house, that is just that. So I want to thank each and every one of us that have subscribed to our channel. If you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. We'll be sharing more details. I'm going to be sharing details on the channels that has helped me so far. So please stay glued. I'll be sharing these channels. These guys are wonderful. They have done wonderfully well for me. They have actually given me all the informations I need, and they have even built me to the extent that things I'm not supposed to ordinarily know, I know them now.